Welcome to this ace tanker match in the M37. I didn't only score ace tanker in this one, I also scored high caliber, top gun and defender. And unfortunately, I'll spoil it, it was on a loss. And it was mainly due to the fact that our beloved Churchill that you see there at the top couldn't be trusted to take out a Yak Panther, and apparently he showed his side to it a couple of times, which is why he lost. And I wasn't able to get back in time, so yeah, that was kind of sour. As you can see, some nice shots on this guy here, and since I tracked him and set him on fire, he dies. So good start, first kill, and what, we're barely a minute in, so that's good. Continuing up the hill. Black is also on the hill. He's got the single shot gun on this tank, where I have the autoloader, and he swears by it and the extra penetration that it gives him, although I so far haven't really noticed that big a difference in the penetration. I mean, this gun has 137 and his gun has 150, but if you do it well in this tank, you should not engage anything from the front anyway, so 137 is more than enough in most cases, especially on this tier. So I'm just trying to see if we can get some shots on that Churchill, if he's coming back, but it doesn't look like it, so I'm moving up to this gap here to see if I can spot something on down there and put some shots in. That AMX is just below my gun depression, but then he moves and I can actually put some shots in, so and the last one unfortunately misses because I couldn't get the gun down far enough. So, and while you're reloading in this tank, it's wise to just keep moving as much as possible and be unpredictable. I mean, you're still a light tank. You do have 680 health, but you don't want to catch shots early on in the match. You want to use that health later on when you really need it. So I'm just trying to put some shots in this guy. That's the second kill. One thing I noticed about this tank though is that for an American tank it's got really lousy gun depression. It's something like 5% or 5 degrees, I mean. And in a lot of cases you can't get the gun down far enough, like here. I'm just struggling to get the gun on anything. And I have to expose a lot of my tank to actually get the shots. So that was 2 extra kills. Unfortunately we don't get to kill him, and then this VK comes charging over the hill. And this Stoop was driving into me. I didn't pay much attention to the minimap before, unfortunately, so otherwise I would have seen him coming. But he's going to be the guy that wins by capping this match, which is unfortunate, but he will trouble me later on. At the moment we're just running from him because we don't stand much of a chance to penetrate him frontally. So it's just best to get out of the way, have him find another target and then come back later on. So I'm telling my team, especially the heavies, to stop being useless pricks on the left hand side and actually do some work, because 2 of their most important tanks are coming via the other side, while that Black Prince can be taken care of later. So trying to put a shot in, but he's too fast. And he pulls back, and then this stupid E25 shows up. So luckily a 0 damage hit from the T37, so That's a lucky thing for me. And then I'm trying to pull back and this stupid KV-1S or whatever is just blocking my way, and this is unfortunate. I really didn't expect this heavy to be here as well. I got a big hit from the T37 too. And now I'm trying to track him. And luckily he focuses on another guy, which is good for me. The useless KV-85 that was blocking my path, and now I need to get out of here because that VK is behind me. So what I'm doing now is hoping our VK will actually attack him frontally, so I can go around and shoot him in the other VK in the engine deck. I mean, it's 5 against 2, we should really win this. There shouldn't be a problem. Especially not with that Yak Panther over there. But you'll see later on the team just fails miserably. which is really unfortunate because this could have been so much more XP probably. So 1 shot in, 2 shots in. And our VK is not making the best use of his tank. He's just being useless, standing in the middle of the road. He should have this guy by the balls. He should have been side scraping. But yeah, random games. And then I move around the corner, and I don't know since when this stupid hill mound of rubble is in that location, but before it was just a straight wall. So yeah, that was a bit dumb from me, because I did expect it to be a straight line, so I didn't want to come around the corner too fast and get shot by that guy. So, but he's chasing me, so at this point I'm running away again. And as we can see, the Yak Panther managed to kill 2 guys because our other VK just kept running from the Yak Panther. And now we've got the Black Prince there, which is at 1,000 health. So a Black Prince at 1,000 health should not have any problems taking out a Yak Panther at all. He's got the health to do it, and he can angle his tank and actually make it work. But as you'll see, he'll lose all that health. And luckily the Yak Panther spots him, so I can resume my merry way to try and shoot him in the ass. I'm already on 6 kills now, 2,400 damage with a 137 penetration gun. I'm trying to set him on fire, trying to track him, but yeah, just when you need it, tracking and setting on fire unfortunately doesn't work. So yeah, at this point I see he's coming for me, so what I'm doing is pulling back. I can't turn around, this thing is too slow if you turn around, so I need to do it like this. So that leaves the Yak Panther at close to no health whatsoever. This Churchill should have no problem loading HE or premium or whatever and just taking him out. So what I'm doing is I'm going to the cap to decap and make sure that we win this match. I'm trusting that Black Prince to actually do his job. Turns out that trust was misplaced. Unfortunately, as I know now after more than 10,000 battles, you can never trust random teammates, but I mean, he should be able to handle this. So I'm moving forward, and Black was saying he's probably on the other side of the church, which is this side, so I'm being careful around the corner. I'm pre-aiming, and there he is. So he misses a shot. I managed to put 1 in, put 2 in, and I misjudge his super fast reload for that short 88, which is very unfortunate. But I cannot attack that guy anymore now, because he knows I'm here. So I need to get back, and as we can see, the Churchill is slowly losing his health. because apparently, according to Black, who was watching the Churchill, he showed his side to the Jagd Panther 2 times for no reason whatsoever. So it's up to me to go kill that Jagd Panther and then try and get back in time. And our friend the Churchill is killed. And the 87 is reporting him, probably for botting, because that's what he is. He's an absolutely useless player. So I'm trying to not drive in the cap circle. Black was telling me the Jagd Panther turned around, went the other way, so surprise, he didn't. So I miss him, he misses me, and I'm able to track him. So track him on the other side, put 1 in, put 2 in. But unfortunately there's only 15 seconds left on the counter. So yeah, pretty sour loss. Ace tanker, defender, top gun and high caliber, and a scout with 137 penetration, so 3,300 damage. GG.